talking about first getting the word from God, and we're talking about listening to Him. So the person who is leading, or the person who is shifting at the time, is listening to the Father. Once they get the word, then they say what they hear, or they say what they see, or you say what you're feeling in the atmosphere. And as you say it, the more you say, I hear him saying, or the more you say, I see him saying, the more you say, I feel what the Spirit is doing, he's going to start to say more. He's going to start to show you more as far as seeing, and he's going to start to allow you to feel what exactly he's feeling. Even the more you say it, the more you hone in, the more you believe it, the more you operate in that, the faith that you can operate in what he's saying or what he's showing you or what he's allowing you to feel in that present time, then he'll magnify it so that you can be more sensitive to what's going on. As he gives you the word, some people, as we're worshiping, they're going to receive a word. They're going to receive a word while somebody else is in charge of the flow. As you receive the word, if you feel like the word is fragmented, you hold on to it until you can release it. So God, we prophesy in part, and God gives us sentence fragments. He gives us fragments of the prophecy most times. And as he's giving you sentence structures, then you hold them until you have the complete part. Or if your sentence structure is a complete part, he'll reveal it to the rest of the team with their sentence structures. And prophecies go from word to word to word. So like we just did, we need your glory. We shifted to...
We wear your glory.
I need your glory, made it personal. And then we shifted to we wear your glory, which means there's a signification of something that is now, your glory is now tangible to us, is now at hand. So as we shift from word to word to word, you're going to hear in each word that we shift to is going to represent a different level or frequency that we're jumping onto. Just say, ride the wave, ride the wave. Music. The words, the music, the songs, everything should match. Like I said at first, everything should match. So if you have a melody that's being brought out, a brand new melody, we want to attach the melody on the melody line of your right hand for it to be able to be evident that something has changed. We want it to be evident that the words have changed, evident that the melody has changed. We may have went minor, we may have shifted from worship to warfare. And so we want all of that to be evident in the music. We want it to all sound like it's together, orchestrated straight from heaven. So be sensitive to what's going on in the atmosphere, as we always are. And just keep watch. Stay on one accord. That should have been in all caps. One accord. That's all I have.
Who's next? Thank you for sharing. Who's next?
He did a great synopsis.
Go over to, yes, you do. Go to the board.
Yours was he already did that. So.
Yours not on the board? Okay, stay right there then. There you go. Okay, go ahead.
What I got from the lesson today is God speaks in one voice. Everything should be in one voice. The music, the sound, the prophecy is one voice, because we only have one God.
Right.
And God speaks in one voice. So if we're not all on one accord in one voice, hearing the same word that comes from God, God's not in it. That's
right.
And then what happened after we're on one? What happened when we skimmed the scripture? We had a scripture today. We read that.
The Holy Ghost comes when we're all on one accord. God pours out his spirit. When God pours out his spirit, things change. The atmosphere changes. Things start happening. Healing can happen. Savings, deliverance, everything happens when we're on one accord, and that's God's accord. Because God is in the building. When God is in the midst, he has free reign, because we're on one accord. That's his accord, and we're about his business.
Right.
So that's what I got.
And when she said that, I heard her say, and when she said one accord, I heard her say we were on one cord. So that means that we were all on one cord.
Let it register in your spirit.
On one cord. There wasn't, a lot of times when we're doing prophetic worship, there is no melody, and then somebody takes the lead up. And when you're in the spirit, there's only one chord. Right. They were all playing the same thing. We had 120 in the scripture. They all played the one tone, his mercy endureth forever. They blew, his mercy endureth forever. And so it was everything said the same thing. And what we have now in the church, we have a Babylon worship. Everybody's playing one song, the drummer playing another song, and the preacher singing one thing, and everybody's taking the lead in this, and it's all discombobulated.
Too many stars. We talked about the stars.
The stars, okay.
Yeah.
Anybody, go ahead, somebody else share.
We talked about that there's no stars tonight, or period. We only have one star, and the Holy Ghost is the star. So it's not a one man take over the show, everybody else subject to him. Is whatever the Lord does. It's not a one person thing. It's everything, everybody, only him.
What else you got to explain?
We also talked about if we see manifestation of something. So we worshiping and we see somebody break down, and they, we address the issue at hand. Don't, skip over them or just let them be. Let's deal with the matter at hand. Go and deal with it. Don't wait till later. Deal with it in that moment, in the spontaneity. And he also talked about being in that moment, not disregarding, what should have happened. Like we did an exercise, would have been perfect, understand it. But really being in the moment, not being where if it's grammatically correct or, if it's protocol, just live in that moment. We talked about that.
Tell them about the exercise, how that happened.
Oh, well, we talked about it. We did the Father's Prayer, the Lord's Prayer rather, and we did this. We was doing a one-word thing, and then we switched to 2 words. But along the way of us doing it, the words kind of got jumbled up because Henry needs deliverance. And so when we got to that part, we got to deliverance. It kind of stuck out with Henry, and so after that, it just kind of moved in more of a personal way. It was no longer a prayer; it was a personal thing. Yeah.
So what happens is in those moments, though we start out on exercises, don't get caught up that's exercise.
Yeah.
Get caught up that when you get through that, you know that you're still going to be a prophet in the exercise. That there's going to be a breakthrough even in the exercise. It's not prophetic unless there's a breakthrough. And so, with that being said, anybody else have anything else to share? Okay, Keenan standing here, and the women in front of him.